Hello, everyone. Welcome to Potty Talk. I am excited to give you a little update on Dianna. And I realize that I start out every update on her with, she's doing amazing. But I feel very blessed to be able to say, she's doing amazing. Um, Today, she is scheduled to get her PIC line out. She is let's see, she's what, 7 days old today? 6 days? Um, and she is still on room air. She is still on a bubble CPAP, but respiratory has been saying the last couple days, like, they don't think she really even needs the CPAP, but it's just part of their protocol. So hopefully soon that will be gone. What else? Oh, she has been peeing just fine on her own. They did cath her following Neuro's protocol for Spina Bifida babies for 4 days after birth, but they were getting basically nothing from the cath, which means that she was emptying her bladder by herself just fine, which is something that, we were not concerned about, but it's just one of the things that we were looking for to see if she could pee by herself, and she can. But she was not pooping, and which was kind of weird for me because most babies have their first bowel movement like within just a couple of hours after birth, if not before, like Noah did. He pooped inside. So they were kind of like, she needs to be pooping. But once they upped her feeds, she does have a feeding tube that goes into her belly. Once they upped her feeds, she started pooping. Yesterday, she had a huge, massive blowout. It went up her back, up her front, and I volunteered to change her. I should have done that. I should have just let the nurse do her job because it was a mess. And she is laying on her stomach. And so trying to clean up an extremely poopy baby with sticky meconium everywhere while she's laying on her belly, it was not an easy task. And she had such a blowout that she had poop on her blanket that she lays on. She had poop up on her bandage that covers her back. So then we had to do a complete bandage change after that. Oh, she was so mad. But we finally got her settled, and that was a good thing. And she had like 3 more poopy diapers after that. Feeds, they have continued to go up on. I think she is getting like 14 meals, I think, per feed right now. And that'll probably stay the same for a day or two, and then they'll up it again. And I believe they were talking about taking her off all of her other nutritional that she's been getting through her IV, like lipids and electrolytes, and I don't even know what all. There's several different things that she's been getting through an IV feed. But I believe they were talking about discontinuing that today, so she will be solely on breast milk. My milk has come in, praise Jesus. And right now I've been pumping 10 to 15 mils per session, whatever. And I usually do that every 2 to 3 hours, and she's fed every 3 hours. So right now I'm keeping up with her, which is a huge praise. And another huge praise is that I finally started responding to the pump yesterday, so I don't have to keep hand expressing. You guys, I tore my poor boobs up doing that. I know this sounds silly, but I just, it's just something I didn't think about. My nails were really long. They've been long for a while. I've not done anything to them since before surgeries. I haven't trimmed them, so they had gotten really long, and apparently I was making like tiny little breaks in the skin every time I was hand expressing, and I didn't realize it until like yesterday morning or the day before, sometime in the afternoon, sometime, and I went to express and realized I had tiny scabs like all over both sides. Whoops. So I cut all my nails and but I'm so grateful to be able to use the pump. It still takes me like an hour to pump. Hopefully that will get better, because then I just have like another hour and a half before time to start pumping again, night and day. But it's totally worth it. I will do it as long as I have to. It is a little strange for me getting milk and never having put a baby to the breast. That is odd to me. Like, it just seems weird. I'm super thankful that I'm able to do that, but it just seems strange. What else? Oh, yesterday was the first day that she did not lose any weight. She stayed the same. And so we're hoping now we're on the upswing, which is, normal for any newborn baby to lose weight the first few days. That's pretty typical. So they weren't worried about that at all. But she is so small, and I'm not sure what her weight is because they always say it in grams. Today I need to ask, okay, like normal language here, pounds, ounces. But I think the last time I heard what they said and then I converted it on Google, it was like 2 pounds and 10 ounces or something like that. So, see, it's just little. But she is precious. She's doing so good. She's just sweet. She's just a sweet little thing. She hardly ever cries unless someone is bugging her. And if she does start crying, I've found that if I kind of put my hand on her head with a little bit of weight, like put a tiny bit of pressure, and start singing or humming to her, then she just chills right out. So she's definitely my child. But she's doing so good. Thank you guys again for all your prayers, all the messages that I've been getting. It's just so encouraging to hear y'all's stories of preemie babies, and this is definitely not a journey I ever expected to go on, and it's been overwhelming. But so good at the same time. It's like anything else in our life. I feel like there's even the most horrible thing that you can think of. God still gives you all these little blessings along the way that make it possible to bear. And she is definitely a little joyful thing to bear. So, hope you enjoyed the update. I will... I have another couple of videos I need to upload. I've kind of gotten lazy, but I do have a couple things to upload, hopefully here in the next day or two. So be looking for those, and I'll see you the next time.